Hello everyone and welcome back to a new round of Let's Play World of Warcraft. As you can see, we made some progress. I ended up in Durotide last time and now I'm basically on my way to the crossroads. Like, we headed over to the Barrens. I did some leveling, I did some grinding, mainly also professions, so to keep them up. Also did some fishing, but gave up shortly. Like, I will do this later on. For now I just focused on stuff like this, as you can see here. And yeah, looking forward. A lot of people online, as you would expect. A lot of competition, and yeah, I hope I can do like a dungeon run today. Would like to do that. Pretty much picked up all the quests already, like also the chain quest. And yeah, just hoping that we can find a group later on, but that's nothing for now. That is like, I would say maybe level 14, 15. Before that, probably no one wants us in the group anyway. So for now, let's just quest a bit more. We might do a lot of grinding as well, so yeah. If you're interested in that, then be my guest. I also purchased some pouches. I think that's a good investment. And yeah, there were a few quests that were pretty harsh, like especially with the dynamic respawn around the isles right here. Echo Isles. It was just a complete slaughterhouse. So many dead people there. And there are a bunch of zones that kind of function in the same way, so it can be quite hard right now. Nice thing is, a lot of people also help out. Like, I finished a lot of quests where I thought I would never have the chance to actually do them. For the sole reason that, well, just like solo kill quests of solo NPCs, but then like there are those respawns and a lot of helpful and nice people. So yeah. We made some good progress. Also a lot of players leaving corpses behind of beasts you can pretty much just skin, which is also very helpful. Currently I'm looking out for Chance Keg. Although I'm not too sure if that was even, like, the thing is with this fresh server, they are really starting from scratch, and I'm not too sure if this is one of those quests that was implemented at a later stage of vanilla. Like, I know for a fact that it was implemented in vanilla, but to be honest, I'm currently not too sure if that was like right from the get-go or like at a later stage. So yeah, regarding the quests, we were able to do a lot. I had to skip a few though, like the one with the harpies around this area right here. Basically the things you needed to collect for that quest, they didn't really spawn that well and were camped immediately, so. And this one I have still to do. Like, I farmed around half an hour for the amulet, but it didn't drop, unfortunately. So we might do this later, but for now I'm just done with that. Like, it's really annoying. It's very hard to even find like an enemy. Like, they really don't spawn that well. And of course it's even harder to make the item drop. Like, it usually, I think it's around 10%. And yeah, I just didn't get lucky. As you can also see, we are going with a raptor. DPS wise, one of the best choices. Like, I think I will upgrade or like go for a wolf later on, but for now it's just a nice choice. Like, until we head to Ashenvale, I think we will keep the raptor. And so yeah, I basically did a lot of boring stuff as well. I guess vanilla questing is always to some extent a bit setback and relaxed, especially like the early levels. But also basically all the walking. I also went to Undercity. That's why I'm pretty low on cash right now, because I basically went and got all the different weapon specs. So I'm able to use everything now, like daggers, swords, which helps out a lot in the long run. I really just wanted to be able to wear two-hand swords for the sole reason that, well, we can wear this pretty nice weapon. Steady bastard sword. And yeah, now we are on to the, like, pretty long chain quest actually, the Demon Seed. One mistake I did was, like, I went to Undercity, I even picked up the quest for Ragefire Chasm. Something about knowledge, I'm not too sure right now how's it called, but when I was when I was trying to abort the quest around here, like with the harpies, for some reason I still was selected on the dungeon quest, so I aborted it by accident. Which is not that big of a deal. Like, we'll be able to get it back, I think. A lot of the time, like, if you're in a group of an undead, like, this is one of those quests you can you can share just very easy. And so I don't have any worries that we won't be able to do that quest. This is the one that is like the follow-up quest, like the chain quest, which is actually not that easy to get. I guess it's easy, but you need to do quite some running and need to be a bit persistent with the quests. But yeah, the thing about this one is that it tends not to be completed. Like, if your allies in the group don't have that quest, which sometimes they don't, just because it's like such a long chain quest, then most of the people they don't like to do it. Because after the last boss there is like another NPC you have to fight for it, and well, not everyone wants to do that. We have still plenty of time left on the flawed power stones, so it should be okay. Also really glad about the strider meat, will allow us to cook some nice meats later on. I can also bring my cooking up with everything, so yeah, we can get some nice stew, I think it is. And the thing about a stew is, if I remember correctly, that if you like, you prepare two of them basically. Like, for one strider meat you get two stews, which is pretty nice. It's really good buff food, and especially like for your pet. That went well. Quite glad we were able to do that so fast. The only issue I have right now is about my pet. Like, for some reason, like, I guess it's just the way it is, but it really has some hard times pulling aggro. It's also very slow, and it tries to go into the attack animation basically, and if it does not reach, it cancels and then just basically always stays behind the target. So if I pull aggro first, like if I want to pull it out of a group of mobs and basically attack it with a ranged weapon for that reason, it's really hard to reset the aggro. If there are solo enemies, I guess what you can always try is to just send your pet right away, like right in, so it pulls your aggro. By the way, those plain striders are great for leatherworking. Like, sometimes they just drop scraps and stuff, but most of the time they also tend to drop 2 light leather. Like, it's quite common actually. looking forward to doing some of the dungeons as well. But yeah, right now we are too low level. Was lucky enough to receive a green drop on my way. Like, this is also an amazing thing about vanilla World of Warcraft. Just like, you are happy even about stuff like this. Like, usually if it's a old server and people just like throw stuff at you, or it's really easy to obtain some starting gear, then yeah, items like those, like this, they don't really matter. But like on a fresh server, everything is like an epic. I think we should have a pretty good time like leveling as a hunter. I guess that's rather self-explanatory, right? It's a nice thing, like you pretty much have an unlimited uptime. If you go low on mana, you just, well, wait for a while. And thanks to the dynamic respawn, it will be possible for us, I think, to also just maybe farm a few levels. Like, we are almost level 12, which is quite okay for the start of the Barrens. Again, we had to skip some quests, but then I also, like, I went into a few groups to do some quests, so that always takes away some XP. But to bring up my leatherworking and my skinning, I also killed a bunch of NPCs I didn't have to kill, so that also helps. So apparently they implemented some sort of anti-AFK mechanic, which seems to be working quite well. Like, before it was... Oh, that's amazing. I think that's even an 8 slot back. That's really nice. Yeah, but what I was about to say, before there were like around 10 to 15,000 people in the queue. And right now, I guess the maximum I was able to see was about 4,000 or something like that. But yeah, it's quite nice. So it really works. Like, the people who usually just waited like in a inn or in the login screen get booted after a while now, which leads to a much faster queue. Looks like someone has a bug with his pet. Oh, just disappears, like, didn't happen to me yet. Really don't know what to do in this situation. That's a weird bug and really frustrating. Kind of feel sorry for him. But yeah, it's something I didn't experience yet, so I can't really say anything about it. I'd like to keep some of those fish, like for our like cooking, but they just take away so much backspace. I think we have to get rid of some. I also sold some stuff in the auction house, like copper ore. Wow, this is amazing. Just look at those people. Wow. I think like right now we are around a level range where there are just so many people. Like, we did some catching up, and now we are probably like this, I guess 10 to 20, and Barrens is like presented for that spot. It's like the zone where the most people are right now. Yeah, I sold some like copper ore for some silver and some peace bloom for a few copper, as you were able to see there. And again, it still feels like so much. It's really little, but every step counts, I guess. I even received some frame drops here, I think, so let's not stay too long in the crossroads for now. Guess when we are level 12 we will be back to Orgrimmar for that quest. Like I always try to, when I go back to main cities and stuff, like to have some stuff in the bag that I really can't just vendor, or especially like with the even levels, like level 12 is also quite great. Okay, Strider Stew, yeah, that's the one I mean. Only the shiny red apple as well. I think you can get them from in vendors, so that's okay. I have lazy pick, so I can just press shift in order to sell some grey stuff. It kinda hurts me to just sell those fishes. I think, yeah, that one has to go right now. I might keep, yeah, I think I will keep that one. I'm super glad about that bag, like plus 4 more backspace is really nice. So yeah, as you can see, you get 2 just by some strider meat, and we will get a lot of strider meat. Like this is a really nice recipe to get and to basically use. Not too sure what I'm looking here for, that was a bit random, sorry. Huh, yeah, no, there are no shiny red apples at the weaponsmith, that was a bit stupid. So many people here. Oh nice, we also leveled up. I really wish like I started this journey earlier, so that we could be a few levels higher and maybe outrange some of those people. I think like if you have a good enough level right now, then you probably can have a pretty great time, like very relaxed and set back. Something I also was informed of is that... Where's this quest? Oh right, it's just questy. I was informed about that a lot of people just like right when they were very low level, they went over to some higher level areas and just looted chests, which is also quite amazing, I think. Hey, it's Ogbit. Hey there. I think I caught up to the guys. Let's see, what level is he? Oh, YouTube chat. That's a bit weird. I already have that popped out. Yeah, sure, I would like to join the MC Raiders. It just... like it's super weird. I have like I have some sort of screen capture right now in order to read the chat without turning my head. but apparently it does not really work. Like, I still have to... Well, I have to fix that. Okay. Yeah, basically I thought I could do it like this. So I have basically the chat on my screen all the time. But I think I have to go back to like dual frames. Or like dual monitors. But yeah, sure, I really would like to join your raid guild. Or like your level guild. Okay, let's see if we can... Holy shit. So many people. That's insane. Let's see if we can find some shiny apples. Nice. Sorry if we do like stuff like this as well, but yeah. And yeah, also sorry for delayed response to the chat then. Like, I really thought that just no one was there, or no one was watching and stuff like that, but apparently I just missed out. Ah, right, I signed for someone. Yeah, you're right. I have to leave that one. Totally forgot. Like, someone asked me if I could sign his charter and... yeah. Now I should be ready to join. Okay, now we can also get rid of the roasted boar meat. Nice thing about these tridents do is that the pet also eats it, so that's really good. And those light feathers, I also wouldn't vendor those. You can sell them to mages and to priests, I think. So keep that in mind. I will advance first to like this quest hub over there, because there's like a quest line which I think after the first or even second quest you get a nice bow, and that's what we are going to do right away. Thanks for the invite, Orkbit, really kind of you. Alright, onward to some more questing. Yeah, the Centaur Praisers questline, I think it is. So, pretty neat stuff. Quite high level for us right now, but I might still try to do it. Maybe I should do some lower level quests first. The thing is, I'm really greedy when it comes to that. Like, if there's a chance to obtain a better weapon, I really would like to go for that, even if it's maybe a bit more difficult. But like having the opportunity to actually obtain a better weapon, like it increases your overall efficiency by a ton. I guess for a hunter it's not that big of a deal, since again you can pretty much go through the game almost naked, but still. I still run out, like I still have my one short bow, like basically since level 1, so regardless this will be a great up. Great upgrade here, there we go, Orcish battle bow. Alright, let's go for a few beaks and Centaur Praisers. Okay, apparently not for that one though. I wonder how the quest works. Like, if it works with the leader. But I would imagine it will. Like, the thing is, it's bugged out on a lot of servers. So I'm a bit curious if they are getting it to work on this one right here. Yeah, maybe I really should let my pet tank a bit more. Or like take some aggro first. The DPS difference between my ranged and my melee attacks is not that high, but it's still not to be neglected, and most importantly, I don't get any physical damage. I experience a slight delay now. That was not the case earlier, but apparently even more people are online right now. Oh, that's bad. I think level 12 is also when we get our pet heal, which will also be quite amazing. I might have to save it. Let's see if he will try to run away. Ah, that was bad. Wow, the corpses despawn really fast. Like, I have to run for now. This will be a tricky area, I think, just because we are quite low level. And we should probably stay, like, out of the inner circle. Just so we can run away pretty easily and don't have that many issues. Like with those dynamic respawns, I really like them and I'm really glad they're in the game. Otherwise I would probably still be level 3 or something. But yeah, they can be really tricky. Like they are a curse and a good thing. For the lack of a better word. I don't like that those guys can shoot us. Like, I think I would prefer melee enemies around that place. I guess they are still running towards you, so it's quite nice. But yeah, like with melee characters you can control a bit better. One thing I would recommend you against those running kind of enemies, like enemies that really just try to contact other NPCs and basically pull other mobs. I would recommend you to, right before they die, just use some sort of CC effect. Like of course for us it's the concussive shot, or later like wing clip if you get it on your hunter. Or also like just hamstring. Another thing is that, like for example, I really would like to loot everything since I also need it for the quest. But sometimes I would even like rather take more time to loot it. Hey Essentials. Rather take more time to loot it. Just to not run into more enemies. But like the way the game is currently running is pretty much, okay, get there as fast as possible, or like your corpse will like your NPC will despawn. Let's try to help that guy over there. I hope he will be fine. He's level 14, so he should be good. That's the thing I mean, like, it's really nice to have those respawns, but it can be really tricky. I guess we can farm here a bit. Like together it's a bit more easy and a bit more safe. Overall, I have to say, like, a bunch of nice and helpful people so far that I came across. There were also some douchebags, I guess, but I mean, that's to be expected with such a high population. But also, like, really quite some people that are just super helpful and that don't just let you die, basically. I like the spot right now, especially since we have some reinforcements. Otherwise it would be quite hard, I think. And I think this is also like a spot I will come back to if I get... Like I might just grind here from level 14 or something. Because as you can see, those NPCs also like to drop linen cloth. And that's also something I really need to stack up upon. You can sell it really well right now. Like a lot of people are selling bags and they need a lot of linen cloth. And of course we need it for our first aid. So just good stuff overall. Not too sure like why they are not respawning right now. Like before we tried to do it together, there was just way too many stuff, and right now nothing is respawning. I guess we will just cling on to our mate. Oh, he left the group already. Ah, he's going for raptors first. Alright, okay, never mind, I didn't read that. Yeah, that's fine, that's okay. Again, I really would like to do this quest just because I will get a nice bow. So let's just stay here for now. Need to get some better hotkeys, like some better macros for my pet. It's quite limited right now with just like I have one, but it's basically just attack. It's really nice of him. Also a nice leveling tip I recently saw, like I think it was World of Worlds channel, where he basically was like, something nice you can do is like create macros for stuff like greetings or thanks and can I have some water, I give you money, stuff like this. So just really nice shortcuts which allow you also to be quite... Oh, nice, nice. Got a key there. To be more friendly and also like to be faster when it comes to asking for something, or like don't get distracted too much by typing it. That's pretty nice that way. I hope he won't die. No. Pet is fine. Like without pet heal, you have to be really careful. I think right now it's still like unruly. No, it's already submissive. Okay, that's actually a good thing. Like early on you just have to feed so much stuff into it in order to keep it happy. Let's try to get a bit further away. Okay, that should be okay. Nope, not quite, but looks like we have some help, which is nice. Even free linen cloth, like those guys really like to drop linen. Didn't I loot him already? Oh, probably just a bug here. And those wranglers really seem to resist my serpent sting quite often. I think I will just keep the mana, to be honest. Like it doesn't seem to be something I should do. Nice, only 3 more and then we already have a better bow. Shit. Hope that was not too late. But yeah, he can heal himself. He's level 15 already, so he should be fine. I think I will change the music in a second. Ooh, another key, but I don't think, yeah, we can't actually get more of those. Scroll a bit ahead. Like, those compilations are really nice, I really enjoy them. But sometimes there are just bits on it that I don't like that much. Yeah. Like best farming spot for linen cloth right now, holy shit. This is amazing. Guess I will stay around that area for now. It looks like we have some company, but I don't mind that. And I think it's also okay, like, to just do it, like, without being in a group. Like, that's also fine. Like, basically, you just kill your own kind of mobs and then you move on. I think part of the reason, like, there are not many spawns right now is because this one is a bit, like, because of the key is still lying on the ground. And I guess as soon as corpses despawn, like, some new NPC spawns. The circle of life. So, yeah, let's leave that area for now. Let's maybe try to get some of those spores. I guess they will be camped though. Could imagine. It won't be that easy. Yeah, I think those are the spots where they will spawn, basically. We also have some discovering to do right here, so let's do that right away. And yeah, then let's just hope that we actually can get those spores. Yeah, maybe we should do this quest right here. I mean, I don't like fighting the caster enemies. But, I mean, if we are waiting for those mushrooms anyway, then I guess we can also, like, do the quest around that area. Okay, something just spawned here, but already despawned, so... let's maybe wait here. Nice thing about a hunter is we still can let our pet do stuff. While basically trying to go for this. He even shoots. Okay, that's interesting. That's a nice bug. Do I lose ammunition from this? Okay, that was super weird. Not too sure what I'm shooting right now, but okay. I think I will just stay here, to be honest. Will be a bit tedious, but I think in the long run it will be better than just like running around and trying to get those spawns from somewhere else. It's like basically chasing after cars. Like, I think it's better to be patient and to wait on one spot. I might be a bit late on that. Let's see. Nice. Okay, only 2 more. I know I was just talking about better like to stay at one point. But I'm just checking right now. Like, I feel a bit sorry for the mage, to be honest. There's also a spawn, looks like the Tauren will get that. Oh, that's tricky. Are they like... I was about to say, are they pulling enemies on the spot in order to kill people? That would be quite mean. I think I'm really just the fastest one when it comes to clicking, because I just spam it. Nope. Right when I say it. Looks like we were a bit late on that one. But yeah, I will just stay here for now. Okay, she's running away. Yeah, sorry for that boring part, but some things just have to be done, like... Can't really change that, the way that works. I mean, we already have 2 out of 4, which is pretty nice, I think. Considering we are doing this just now. I think I was a bit late on that one, to be honest. I think I clicked on another... Shit. Okay, maybe... Like, it's very suspicious if we stay around that spot and someone will think, okay, looks like there's something spawning, I better stay with him. Maybe if we keep moving, we will irritate some people into not knowing, okay, where does the mushroom actually spawns, because I know where it spawns. And that might be like a good strategic approach to this. Like, this is the nice thing about the respawns and the high population servers. It gets you creative, it gets you going. Like, you try to go out of your way to do stuff. Damn it, got it snatched, but might as well help him. Maybe we can get a buff for it. Okay, the last mushroom should spawn right away. Let's keep moving. Nothing to see here. I'm not waiting for a mushroom spawn. Just running around, waiting for enemies. Alright. Okay, last mushroom for us. I think only one more color and then this is it. I should look into this quest right here, Barracks Head as well. Probably not that easy to kill that guy. I hope the dynamic respawns are also activated on him. I think around here there's like I watched a stream yesterday where there are like so many people just waiting in line to kill a certain leader as well, but maybe we are a bit more lucky here. And maybe we can also like get a chest, but it doesn't seem that way. Like, I got 2 keys in a pretty short amount of time, so I figured that there will be probably a lot of those key drops throughout the game. Which means that... oh, my pet takes a ton of damage here. Ah, that's bad. Should have taken it out of the storm. But yeah, that makes me think that the chests will probably be looted all the time. I guess it was a bit too greedy there. Wanted to tag it to basically let myself, like, to give myself the right to be invited. But looks like I managed to get a group up myself in time. So yeah, I don't feel bad about this. I think this worked out quite well. Like, it seemed like they had a group going on already, so I was just like, oh, please invite me, I will take it. Otherwise they won't invite me. But apparently there was not even a group, so it worked out in the end. I'm fine with that. Raptor heads. Harpy Raiders is too big right now, like too hard for us to do at the moment. We will kill more Plane Striders, we will kill, I think, one more. I still think we need a Bracer, right? Let's take a look. No, we got it already. Nice. Okay, then let's get out of here. So many people online, it's really madness. Let me take a look how many there are in general, like almost 12,000, like 11,500. Not too sure if that's like around the cap. Probably is, like I think the queue is already on the limit. If you compare it to yesterday, like also a nice example to how well the anti-AFK system works. I mean, it's kind of bad for the in-game experience, like once you are in, since now there are a lot more people on the game actually. Yeah, like yesterday there were around 7,000 people and the queue was already full, so that meant that around 4,000 people were actually on the character creation. which again was nice for in-game, but of course if you were in the queue it was super frustrating. And yeah, just shows how well the anti-AFK system works right now. Nice, new bow. Nice XP. Overall, great quest. Okay, let's kill some birds, I guess. I really don't like the way how my pet doesn't pull any aggro at all. Just because like it keeps like lagging behind for some reason. Like it's like almost like a delay or something. It's super annoying. But yeah, I guess I can avoid it by just sending it in first. Great farming area. Like the centaur is basically for the linen cloth and those plain striders for light leather. So I think we will stay here for a while. Oh hey Sawyer, glad you are joining the stream. You moved, okay. Like in an own apartment or like just with your family, or what did you do? And no worries, like it's not a problem. You don't have to join the streams. I think enchanters who create stuff like this, like the Creator Magic Wand, will have a really good time right now when it comes to making money and everything. I think like a Creator Magic Wand is basically your best buddy as any spellcasting kind of class that can actually equip it, of course. And it just increases your DPS so heavily and like your uptime, since you don't have to use mana, and it's just insane. I figured that the plain striders around that area wouldn't be as contested, since like if you go around this area right here, like you receive the quest here, and I guess a lot of people just like go right outside to kill the plain striders, and don't actually like go too far away. And since you're done with that quest and you don't have any interest in cooking, I guess you just leave them behind. People are really not that interested in killing them around this area right here. So this is actually a great farming spot, just as a small tip maybe. I would recommend that for a lot of places, I would argue. Like sometimes there are just zones that are a bit off the map, a bit away from the actual like questing zone. It's not always the case, and sometimes you just have to go to the most frequented kind of area. But yeah, there are opportunities where you can really just go a bit out of your way to save some nerves and some time, maybe even. It's so relaxing to level as a hunter. I can't stress that out enough. What's also really nice about those plane striders is that they are neutral, so even if the dynamic respawn is enabled and you will have some NPCs spawning on top of you, then you still can pretty much just sit back, not worry, because they won't attack you. So I think this is like a really great farming spot right here, right now. Kinda like it. Probably be killing some plane striders until our backs are full. I really envy higher like streamers with more viewers, because you can do stuff like this and just like take a bit time to watch the stream, like the chat, and just answer a few questions, just talk about a few things. Like, I think interaction and chatting is what makes streams far more enjoyable to watch. So it's always been a problem, I think, that I kind of run out of stuff to talk about and can't really address too many things. So yeah, if you're interested in anything, then let me know. I will try to answer you as good as I can. I love this place. This is really nice. Also some dash tails for our Raptor quest line, I guess. Getting even some support here, really nice. I mean, I kind of snatched it away, so I'm a bit sorry for that, I suppose. But I didn't even see that it was like tagged already, or about to be tagged. The stream was offline. Oh, that's really bad. I have no idea why that is the case. And hello as well. That just sucks. Are you back in Germany already, Ollie? Or are you like watching from somewhere else? I think I have to keep a watch out for that then. Thanks for noticing me about that. I really wonder why that is though. Like, super weird. I even have like a wired connection, so can't be really any issues with that, I suppose. But from time to time I still get those frame drops and connection issues. It's super weird. I have no idea why that is. Maybe the bitrate is too high, but it's actually quite low. Very strange. Yeah, we'll keep out a look for the... Like, I have a small window now open that will show me when things are wrong. Problem is I can't really do anything against it. Like, even if it happens, I'm a bit helpless, to be honest. Okay, got a bunch of quests to hand in. I think we will hit around level 13 with all those. I bet that leatherworking and skinning are the most used professions right now in the game. So many people using it. And for good reason. Like, it's a nice profession and it's super easy to level. And also not so frustrating because, let's be honest, if you're going for herbalism or for mining at a server like this, like such a high populated server, it's just insane. Yeah, some behavior of the enemies is still a bit bugged, I would argue, but not that bad. My point of view over the microphone stand is actually completely fine. Like, I see everything. It's basically just in my peripherals. Like, there's this small kind of, like, I think I will still rearrange it maybe so it's not that, doesn't take that much on the screen itself. Like, also for the webcam recording. But it's totally fine, like, no issues whatsoever. What level is Orc actually? Let's take a look. Oh, he's currently offline apparently. Oh, I guess he will be around level 16, 17 maybe. Would be my guess right now. Yeah, the pet attack for some reason is a bit buggy. Or maybe it was like this in like vanilla, maybe they improved it later on and I'm just not aware of this, but it seems to be a bit clunky. Like, let's have a watch. Okay, this time they actually attacked right away. Like, sometimes he just runs behind the enemy and then turns too late, but in this case it worked. Alright, yeah, let's send him some quests. Should give us another level and then I think we're going to go to do the Raptor Thieves quest line. I also have to make my way to Thunder Bluff. Not looking forward to that. Will be a long walk, but like actually we would have to do it now. Like, the follow-up quest basically requires us to go there. And it's timed, so I won't accept it yet since I'm not going to go to Thunder Bluff right away. I think I will wait with that for really short time. Wow, actually someone bought the feral blade. It's like, I think, like, renter items like these are super expensive. Don't think I would ever buy them if, like, if like it's on a fresh server or something like that. I mean, if you're a rogue or like a warrior, it helps a lot, so I guess it's justified for that reason. But like 25 silver, that's so much for this level. Let's create some more stew so we get some more backspace and then we are off to leveling again. This inn is so full. Like some people apparently try to avoid the auto AFK with auto running, but if it's correct, like from what I've read on Reddit and other sites, then this should not do anything for you actually. Like, I think you still get disconnected. I can't actually throw away anything from this. Like, I really would like to keep it all, and I think I will create a bank character after this streaming session. Will help out a lot, I think. Not too sure if stuff like this even is worth it, like to put in the auction house, because there are actually a lot of gems. Like around this level range, the items you get, like there are so many of them in the auction house. So yeah, sometimes it's not even worth it to put them in just because of the deposit, like the payment you have to do to even put it in there. This is so crowded, wow. I really thought that we would get like a level up from Outdoors Quest, but apparently I'm a bit spoiled by other servers right now. So yeah, we actually need to do some more grinding to get to level 13. But I need to go to Okroma back anyway, I think. Right now I think about maybe doing the walk or maybe waiting with the walk to Thunderbluff until level 14. And I think I will wait until then. Like, getting your level skills, like your trainer, to your trainer for like 2 upgrades is far more efficient. And I think on level 12 there aren't too many things that are really that worth it. Because to be honest right now I'm not too sure if pet heal is level 12 or level 14, but probably 14. 12? Might be 12, I'm not too sure right now. But yeah, in any case, I think we will go back to the class trainer at level 14. Yeah, Leko, this is Elysium. It should actually be in the title, right? But yeah, this is the relaunch server, basically the vanilla server. Okay, like this area is really hard to do anything in. I think we have to maybe get in a group or something. But looks like those people are already in a group, so this would be hard to do anything here, I think. Like, this seems to be heavily frequented right now. Maybe if we get lucky. I guess, yeah. Looking for crew. It's the right thing to do here. Maybe we get invited. Like, as you can see, we're able to tag some of those mobs, but like overall it will be much faster to... Like, since this is like a kill quest, it's really nice to do them in a group. Just goes so much quicker. And then we can go back to farming and everything, so like doing quests like this in a group is just very efficient. Like, if it would be a quest where you had to loot stuff and where it's like not shareable and everyone has to get their own kind of item, you could argue that it's not that worth it, and that like fighting for yourself might even be the right way to go. But yeah, in this case it's like no competition. Like, this is so much quicker and so much better. Oh, huge lag there. Not too sure if that's lag on my end again, but doesn't look like it. I think this is really just from the server itself right now. Okay, with all the water seekers we need some more hunters and I think also some more thorn weavers. So yeah, I thought this would be a quest that would take us ages, but in a group it's actually quite okay. Let's try to help him. Might be a bit too late. I think the concussive shot kinda saved him there. At least I hope it did. Shit. So many people. Can't believe it. This is amazing. Not too sure where our teammates are though. Like, I think one is around here, but other than that, they seem to be questing around that area right now. Everything's tagged already. There's not a Thorn Weaver. So many Water Seekers, I really don't want them right now. I think we are done with them for a long time now. There should be another Thorn Weaver. Yeah, but taken already as well. Okay, there's one. Yeah, I think at level 12 you get another upgrade for your arcane shot, because honestly this does not do any damage. But it's nice to tech stuff, so still a good spell. Ah, there's one. I was about to say, it's super weird that like every mob is tagged right now. Looks like my group is fighting here. Alright. Nice. Oh, we need hunters still, yeah. You only need 3 hunters, but those hunters, I think they have the lowest spawn rate. So that will be an issue. Oh, sorry. Sorry if that was loud or anything. Why do I have 2 Thorn Weavers on me now? Okay, looks like everyone is done. I think I'm going to leave the party and maybe look for other people to invite. But they are all declining. Maybe they are also almost done and just want to... Oh, please, Hunter. Nice. Shit. It's getting a bit too much right now. Oh, please. Alright. After this hunter we should be fine. And after this hunter I really should get out, like... Oh, nice crit. Staying here much longer, I think I will just die, so let's get out for now. I think it's easier for him to find like a group if he's solo, because then he will be able to be invited and yeah, like just the 2 of us. Like I think he still has the whole quest to do, and it's much better for him to just join a bigger group to kill all those different enemies there. Unfortunately, it looks like we are combat bugged right now, which regarding our pet is also quite low on HP and also needs some food, is pretty bad. And to be honest, I'm a bit scared right now. Like I can't log out, since if you are in combat you can't log out. And basically I had to just Alt F4. But I'm not too sure if the instant reconnect feature still works. Like, okay, we are out of combat. I guess that solves it. Oh, sorry, I still have Valoria in the description. Yeah, that is indeed pretty stupid. I will get rid of this real quick. Welcome to the elevator music channel. No, it's actually from Undertale, which has a pretty amazing soundtrack, but this is like some sort of remix. It's very reminiscent of elevator music, I think. But yeah, I'm also like running out of stuff to talk about right now, I think. Like, you can already say so many things about leveling. I mean, you all have seen this spot again and again, I think, so it's also not that interesting. But what I would like to do is at least chime in here and there and show some footage like of Elysium, like how many people are online and like what's the progress on my character, because I think I'm like pretty soon I will be back to off-screen leveling again. But yeah, at least like show here and there how things are going and what you can expect if you would go on the server right now. I think that's fair enough. I also guess that like streaming higher level dungeons or like higher level content later on will be far more interesting than those kind of areas that pretty much everyone has done over and over again. I think I will do the Zephyr Runner quest, like the Hoofs quest, and then at least for now log out. Or like go off screen. Like I will stay in, I will still level and stuff, but at least like for the time being I will level a bit higher. But yeah, while being offline basically. I also have to do like a bunch of even more boring stuff, like I have to do the walk to Thunderbluff, and as you can see, like the light data drops right now are just completely insane, so I also have to do some more skilling. And yeah, I mean, I guess this is like work, or like just really stuff that is not that interesting to watch and that I can do off screen. Ironically, I named the episode like Barrens chat, but to be honest, it has not been that toxic. Like I think in Dorota, like the questing area I was before was even a bit sillier, but like this chat is actually like, hey, looking for group, want to sell stuff, want to buy stuff, like everyone seems to be quite nice actually. Which is amazing, especially like since the server is so big, and I always have this mentality of like, if there's like the more population, the more toxic it can get, because people feel anonymous, and like if you have a really small server and everyone knows you, you probably tend not to talk too much shit. But if there are just so many people and you don't really care about maybe getting ignored by 1 or 2, or you are basically one of many people that do it, then yeah, it tends to be even more toxic. But right now, it's actually not too much crazy stuff. Just silly stuff like this. Where's Manquok's wolf? That's really funny. See, maybe we can like have an area up here where not too many people are. Like, I'm currently looking for a nice zone to grind a bit. But I guess I'm not the only one who has that idea, and like a lot of people will actually also try to go for some quieter areas, which then become not as quiet anymore and not as viable, so it always shifts in that sense. Although I really enjoy all those corpses lying around. That's a weird sentence to say, thinking about it, but I guess it's all about context, right? About this area right now, like the enemies are actually not spawning right now because there are not too many people killing them, so dynamic respawn is basically all about the higher the demand, the higher will be the output. So even though like areas like this seem to be quite nice because they are a bit more off the map and basically not as frequently used, the thing you have to keep in mind, also the respawn rate won't be as high. So that's something to consider. So initially I thought this would be a really nice area maybe to do some grinding and questing, but thinking about it, like without too many people being there, like the respawn rates will also be very low, so not actually something for us to be in. And yeah, that's why we are going to go back to our main road. It's just so nice that those enemies are neutral. This is really very helpful. This early as a hunter, like even if 1 or 2 mobs spawn upon you that are aggressive, it's pretty much GG, so. Also good farm spot right here. This would be such a long way to level 60. This will take ages. Yeah, more like days or weeks, but still. I recently read that the average time is probably around 7 to 8 days. Like, it also depends how do you play the game. Like, as you can see, I don't have a guide available right now, and I pretty much also bring the professions up while leveling. So it will probably at like the later end of things, like probably around maybe even 9 or 10 days playtime. Since, yeah, I guess I don't rush it. I'm so glad that I picked up leatherworking. Like, even though it's one of the most used professions in the game right now. Just so nice, like all this leather, like all this basically potential gold and skill points that otherwise would just go to waste. Oh hey Dodgy. Yeah. I've not been that lucky yet regarding work, still looking out, so I have some spare time on my hands. That's my reason at least. It looks like this area right here is pretty nice. It's a bit off the road. It might still have the dynamic respawn just because it's still in range. Oh, here comes the anal spam. Or maybe just one. Guess I will make the background a bit darker so you're able to read the chat as well. Otherwise it can get a bit tricky in the Barrens since like the the background is basically the same as the chat box. Or like the font. Apparently the server is shutting down in 2 hours. Not too sure if that's right or just a troll. Ah, alright. Yeah, it's just a troll. Ah, damn it, we already are full. That's an issue. I guess we can get rid of the banana. Banana. Spellbinder clothes, okay. Also worse than what we have currently. Okay, it's called milk. Alright. I guess that's also like a good point to end things. The playlist has ended, so that might be a sign. And again, like the only thing that will that is going to happen for the next few hours will probably be the exact same stuff of just killing stuff in the Barrens and grinding my way up. So since you already know all those quests, and like the thing is, if I level on a custom server and show you this content, then at least you can argue, okay, it's quite interesting since the build is different and the way you level is different. But right here, I mean, you know it already, right? So yeah, I think I'm going to end it here, and I'm going to probably be back around level 15, 16, maybe even with a dungeon run, if that's possible. And yeah, I guess I catch you later. Have a great time. I hope you also can enjoy yourself some Elysium soon, and yeah, have a great day. Until next time, and bye.